Good evening, everybody. My name is Wayne, or MXBNW if you find me up on the ECF. Today I'm here to do a quick review of my first impressions on the REO Woodvil variable voltage system. There she is. This is an ebony with quilted maple door. You see it's got a nice shine on it, fine furniture type shine. I know that Rob has talked about doing, and he is doing on these ones here, a new type of finishing system. He spent quite a bit of money on equipment for his shop and stuff in order to get the highest quality finish possible. External versions, you will actually see it looks almost exactly like a standard Woodvil. In fact, here is a standard Woodvil right next to it, ebony with quilted maple door. You'll see that the size has not changed left to right. Height-wise, you've got probably about an extra quarter of an inch, if that. Thickness, Rob said he thinks it came out just a little bit thicker, and that's due to the chip that had to go inside here. Chip is actually buried right in the top and inside here, and I'll show you that right now. This variable system actually uses the Notcig variable voltage chip, same thing that you will find in the Buzz Pro. My opinion, this is probably one of the best tried and true variable voltage chips out there on the market today, and that is why Rob went that direction with it. It has several safety features built into it, and Rob has actually put this in probably the most compact configuration that I've ever seen. The variable voltage chip is actually right here behind this little door. You can see the outline of the door here, and there is the wheel to change the voltage. You'll see right there where the feed tube is, those are the only true exposed wires that I can see. There is a small wire that goes down this side, but it is actually recessed into, no, this side, there we go, recessed down this way to the negative string, but it's recessed into the wood, so you really can't see it when it's out and about. But he's actually done probably the best job that I've seen anybody do a layout here. If I can keep the REO back in the camera. He's also included the on-off switch that many REO lovers like. Some don't use it. I happen to use it from time to time, so I also like it there at all times. Been running this for the last day and a half. Using a Cisco 2.5 atomizer, set at about 4.5 to 5 volts, depending on what my liking is for the time. My morning coffee requires 5 volts with this juice in here that I got, which is my favorite juice, Havana Gold from AV Juice. Very potent, very good, strong throat hit to it and stuff. But we'll take a pull off this, and we'll go over some of the specs. Vapes like a REO should. He used the same standard feed system for all these people who have the REOs out there right now. It's the same exact system, so we all know that the feed system is probably one of the best out there in the market, at least the best that I have ever found, and I have actually had my hands on probably more mods than I absolutely should have. The other reviewer, Matt, or MWA from the ECF, has probably got close to 200 mods. I don't know if I still got 200, but I was probably close to that at one point in time before I started thinning the herd out. A little bit about the chip. This is like I said before, this is the Buzz Pro Notcig variable voltage chip, the range of 3.3 to 5.5 volts. It's got a 15 watt max output on it, so those people who watch the wattages on your stuff using like the Darwin and things, this will actually put out exactly what you need. Looking for my voltmeter here. Simple to operate. If you just drop an atomizer on there, put it on the low setting, and just work your way up to where you like it. That's what I did when I first got it. Didn't even pull the voltmeter out. Frankly, didn't really care where the volts were. I tune all my voltage, variable voltage mods by feel anyway. But right here, usually when I'm sitting there, you know, I've got an atomizer on, not to go voltmeter. I've just got that here so you can see it move. I just drop the door down a little bit. You know, it'll come up. This one's still a little stiff because it's new. You can just drop the door down, take your voltmeter, you know, whatever you want to do, your atomizer. If you go to the outside of the mod, you spin it to the outside. That will give you your max range, 5.6, just like the specs say in here. Turn it all the way to the left, or actually my right here on the video, or to the inside of the mod, it will drop it all the way down to your lower voltage. So generally I'll set, you know, without using the voltmeter, I'll set it to the low setting and then just drop my atomizer on and work my way up. By far, I couldn't be happier with this thing. I think Rob did an excellent job in the layout. Kind of the smooth workings of this thing. I mean, there's the positive coil. I don't know if you can see the wire is even buried in there. He's got it so it's flush. You can't even feel it in there. But everything just fits nice and snug in there. This mod will take a variety of batteries. Rob will be recommending the 18350 700 mAh 3.7 volt batteries from AW that I showed you in here. These are readily available at most of the battery shops, RSM, things like that. It will run, got everything that I've actually thrown at it, it will run it on there. The smallest ones that I found were these Powerizer ones. They were over on Notcig site. This is what we use on our Buzz Pros. For those of you who have the Buzz Pro, just to show you a battery fit, they will fit perfectly snug. Now, some people like the AW batteries. I prefer them, you know, on the variable voltage, safe chemistries and things like that. But with the safety features in this mod, it's not a 100% absolute requirement. It is a safer battery, so I will personally recommend them. I will be doing some testing in the weeks to come on different batteries and juice consumption. I like to base all my mods on how much juice I can get through on one set of batteries. I don't track things in time because one day I'll do 12 or 6 megs of juice. The next day I may do 10. Or the day after that I may do 4 milliliters of juice. So it all kind of depends on what you got this atomizer set at, what your voltages are set off to, how long that's going to last you, and how much juice you're going to get through. But I'm going to run this 2.5 Cisco 306 atomizer probably for the next month, switching out different batteries every time I fill this up to see which batteries I get the longest run and the shortest run out of. This is just a kind of a quick thing. Like I said, I've only had this since Saturday afternoon, so we're probably 48 hours now. It's probably the only mod that I've used since since then. I got it in. I'm going to give this a full, thorough workout. So if you find me on the ECF, this will be posted up there. There'll be a thread on the REO forum in there that I'll try to keep updated every time I use a different battery, different atomizer. I'll also be there to answer any questions. If you want me to try a battery, try an atomizer, if I've got them, I'll be glad to do it. I can make small videos if somebody wants to see something specifically and post updates in there as well. But there she is, the REO Woodvil. Been waiting for this for a long time. Rob, excellent work. As always, keep it up, and we'll see you on the forum.